Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We have finally made it into Kuttenberg. In the last episode, that's what we did. We journeyed from our temporary home of this little inn outside of, or in between Bilini and Chitoki, and we journeyed up here, got us a room there, but didn't stay long, continued on into the city to where we are now. And in this episode, I'm gonna try and get to Katherine finally. So we should be able to just walk straight down the road here. I'm going east, not west. Right down this road, and we'll make it there. Need to get armor damage so I can repair it and make it a little quieter. A weapons store, Weaponsmith. I'm sorry.
He was most likely a poor scholar. He thought I wouldn't see him, but he doesn't know me.
Tried to.
Is there a sharpening, a grindstone out here somewhere?
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, another sketch I don't have. I'm gonna get that. And that sketch is expensive. Did find some weapons on Pebbles that I need to sell, so that's good. Keeping this sword. I may actually use that sword. This can go. This can go. Both of those can go. I think that's probably it. All right, so just to make sure I'm not crazy, trader has 623. I'm buying 646. That means I only have to pay 31. So, toggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Why? Why does it say that?
Are we gonna have gruel again tonight?
That?
Oh, nein. Thank you, sir. And come again.
It says I parted with 623. Okay, that's ridiculous. I think there's a bug.
I apologize.
Should.
Today's a scorcher.
I'm gonna save. It's another armor place. Oh my gosh. Hey, I discovered Kuttenberg.
I apologize.
Taking their time. I respect.
Oh, braver Köter. Ganz brav.
Is this the right place? Yes.
God bless.
Well, good day.
Hangman's halter.
Innkeeper, a beer.
My God.
I heard lots of people.
She is.
Henry, I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Come to see you.
Service is kind of slow today. Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for a woman like you.
What do you mean, a woman like me?
Henry.
A beautiful woman. Does anyone harass you? Just say the word and I'll take care of it.
Ah, don't you worry, love. I can take care of myself.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Goatskin. That's an interesting name.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Hey, I think that's where there's a fight club that I'm supposed to be going to anyway, so...
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
All right, we have a hint. Let's see our journal. To the Underworld. Katherine was in Kuttenberg to find out what had happened to Liechtenstein. We don't have many leads. The best she could find out was that a certain beggar called Goatskin was bragging in one notorious tavern that he was a spy for an unnamed lord. I need to find Goatskin. I know he goes to the certain dodgy tavern called the Hole in the Wall. This red bee is outside. It's the Garden of Eden. Probably a brothel. All right, and we had that map. A treasure map. It had Kuttenberg and it had like this. Oh, I'll bet it's taking me up in here. Well, we'll check that out eventually, but Maybe a minute. Let's go to the hole in the wall.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. I'm the one stuck here. Man.
Keep up with the piper, and it left half the square covered in shit.
No different from you when you get drunk at a dance.
Why, you're a saint, right?
Fisherman.
Don't be shy.
Beggars.
Easy, good horse.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Is this our this is our stop? Great.
Oh, people, show mercy. Do a good deed, and God will repay you.
Well. Knuckles. Damian.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyek. Stay out of the way.
Who's Chenyek?
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyek. I reckon that's all I have to say.
Well, where is he?
Where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be around here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's he?
Who's Hugo?
You'll recognize him.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Alright, let's do a save and then we'll head in here. Knuckles. Don't have anything to say now because I spoke to him.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Her name Rat? Mole?
Good day to you.
Alright, well, I'm looking for
I'm
Goatskin.
looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
You'd be surprised the people I know.
So you know where I can find him?
Look here, youngster, whether I know him or not, the main thing is I don't know you. Got it?
Okay.
Well, I might be a stranger, yeah. But everyone had to come here for the first time once, didn't they?
Well, that's true enough. This alehouse hasn't stood here since the creation of the world. Although some of the guests look like they have. If you need something, ask Chenyek. I just pour ale. And he might even tell you something about that bastard. I never liked him much anyway.
You're talking as if he's not here anymore.
Kurva. Just go and see Chenyek. I don't know nothing.
Alright, well, what about the
Is it
fights?
true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath slice you into schnitzel, don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First, Pay me the entry fee.
Sure.
Here.
Well, let's see. A fight with Damian is first up for you. If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure stench alone.
Cannot wait.
Zavish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself? You run this place, don't you?
I could, but Zavish has quite a tab here already, so he won't get even a drop on the house anymore. But I won't let him fight if he's sober. Do with that what you may. The last one is Goliath, our champion. Nobody's ever defeated him here.
Maybe I'll be the first.
I know Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down. Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next door. The lads will already be waiting for you there. And one more thing. No giving up. You fight as long as you're standing, and if you lose, well, you'll see.
Wonderful.
Yeah, okay. Get a
I need a
room.
place to sleep and something to eat.
But of course, sir. And for how long?
I need to stay longer.
Of course, sir.
Let's talk about... Satisfied?
Look, I knew we'd come to an agreement. Our beds are clean, and you can eat as much as you want, sir.
Where can I find my room?
The guest rooms are upstairs. Yours has a green wreath above the door.
All right. And let's go through the tips.
What's new in the city?
Oh, there was this bloke here in fancy clothes. His name was Johann Parler. He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. Why don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, Innkeeper. I'll have a look.
Another gold warlord's badge. Hey. I'll take these.
I'd like to do something.
Well, thank you, sir, and come again.
So Damian is right there. Just inside there. All right, we'll probably go do the fight club first. All right, let's do this.
My respects.
Allie? Excuse me, sir. We need to fight. But first, I have all these potions. I need to use them. I mean, that's my excuse, right? First off, let's drink. It only lets you put one on the hotbar. Okay, that's why they keep going out of my hotbar. Okay. Let's see, we want some Vitalis, Artemisia, Buck's Blood, yes. Arrocation. Might as well do the Fox too. And we have a painkiller as well.
I haven't got all day.
Why did you start fighting?
I'm a pungy beggar with almost no teeth. What have I got to lose here?
The innkeeper said the fellas often break bones here. Aren't you scared of that?
That's a load of Mole likes to exaggerate. Just because it happened a couple of times doesn't mean it's common. Did he also tell you Goliath beat someone to death here?
No.
Don't worry. It was a long time ago.
Okay. Sounds promising. Let's fight.
Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
Yeah, sure.
You know, why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready? Ha! Ha!
Even our muck could beat him. We want
Bring it on, coward!
turn him off backwards. Kick his teeth out. The other side is.
I got you like a bloody pig! Bring it on!
There's no escape!
Got him.
Kicks my arse.
What do you mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
A nice guy. Okay, ain't got nothing. Goliath. Alright, who's next? Got so many things active. Zavish. Zavish is the second person I should challenge. He spends his days and evenings at a table or under a table in the hole in the wall, so I should have no trouble finding him. But I have to make certain he's well and drunk when the fighting starts. Oh, he looks drunk.
Look, everybody! Twins!
Twins.
Could you please explain why you only fight when you're in your cups?
That's easy. When I'm sober, I get easily distracted and find it hard to focus. The booze clears my head, and I can think only about how to rough up the churl in front of me.
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Let's try it.
You don't remember me? We were drinking here together a few days ago. If I hadn't put a few coins up for you, Mole would have skinned you alive.
Ah, well...
It worked.
I don't remember anything about that, but it sounds like me. I'd be happy to drink with you. Here you go. My treat. But not a peep in front of Mole. He mustn't find out I have money.
Oh.
Or he want me to pay for everything I owe.
I'll find you something?
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
Let's give him the good stuff, right? Hero of Infinite. Just one.
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
Oh, yeah, let's do
Another
another
drink for
one.
your other leg.
Get him wasted. Him too.
You're a fella I don't meet every day. Gloria!
Oh, he's good now. Oh, you want
You
another one?
like another?
Yeah, not really. I'd rather knock someone's block off.
All right, well, let's fight then.
Aye! But what do you say to a bet first? So we get something out of this?
Good idea. Here you are.
Sucker. I can't seem to count it. Well, I trust you. If worse comes to worse, I'll lose on it. Let's fight!
My grandma can beat him in a fight.
believe in yourself.
You move it, you lazy bones.
Kurva! I'm wounded.
Victory awaits!
Hurry up. I have to take a piss.
Rip his gut.
Cheers.
Rip his gut.
First one that actually hurt.
My grandma could beat him in a
Hurry
fight.
up. I have to...
Even our Mutt Merrick could beat him.
Oh, got him.
Take him.
Take that!
Even our Mutt Merrick could beat him. See some blood. Move on, you snake.
Get moving.
Rip his guts out. Grandma could beat him.
Yourself.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
I'm the last one. I'm the best one here.
Just imagine.
All right, journal. What do you got for me? Zavish is good in Smash, so he's ready to fight. I beat the Drunkard Zavish. The Grushin are mine, and Zavish will have a dry mouth for a while at least. My third opponent is supposed to be the hulking Goliath. He can usually be found somewhere in the vicinity of the Mole's Tavern. So far, he's an undefeated champion, so he'll definitely agree to a matchup.
Looking at me.
The other day, I was standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky.
Don't hold things up.
What?
Just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
It looks like Mole is pretty certain you're gonna win.
But it had everything.
Is it true no one's ever defeated you?
Oh, I reckon it's really true.
Must be a
But it wasn't for luck of them trying, you know.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
My father gave me thrashings when I was little. He only stopped when I broke both his hands.
Oh gosh.
Ever since then, no one's defeated me.
Came straight to mind.
What?
Well, let's
Shall we
fight.
No problem. So, come and bet. You can't take any groschen to the grave anyway.
Well, why not? Here you go.
Now, say goodbye to your life.
Yeah.
Grandma could beat him in a fight.
Jump?
Grandma could beat him.
I'm all yours.
Even our Mutt Merrick could beat him. Punch his face in.
Oh, ow. Ow. Ow.
Hey, that's that. Come on then. Like it.
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight. I'll take you on.
Even our Mutt
Come closer.
beat him. Rip his guts
You're boring me. Try a little.
Grandma could beat him in a fight. Take him down. Take him. Get a move on, you snake.
Got him.
Bastard. I've been crushing men's bones for so long, and then this squirt comes along and... me.
You know how it is. Everything has to end someday.
Yeah, you. You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
Is Mole his dad? All right, then.
Excuse me.
All right, let's ask Goliath while he's here about what's his face, the goat skin.
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Nah.
I heard he comes here. Often.
Aye? So does lots of fellas.
So does he come here or not?
Keep your nose out. It mightn't end well for you. If you want to snoop around here, go and see Chenyek. I won't tell you nothing, but he might.
Okay, who is this guy?
Chenyek. Some kind of chief here.
You'll find out for yourself.
And where can I
Where
find
can
him?
I find this Chenyek?
In the alehouse. He has a place of honor.
What does that mean?
I reckon you'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll be off then.
Huh?
Is there a trough I can rinse off in? There we go.
I won all the fights.
No way. Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore? Who'd have reckoned?
It couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours. Here you go. One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for surviving.
Thanks.
By the way, if you haven't had enough
Molar die,
fighting yet,
premolar
go
die.
and look around the cemetery at St.
Hugo's die and a
Bartholomew
wisdom
at
tooth
night.
die.
The cemetery. It's a bit late for fights there, isn't it?
If you meet who I'm talking about, you'll be glad if you don't end up staying there.
Teeth in the bag. Alright, let's check those dice out. Other wisdom tooth die says, rolls honestly enough, though the thought of its origins makes my jaw ache. Okay. Premolar. Playing die made from a premolar tooth. An honest die, if you can forget it once, sat in someone's mouth. And molar. Die made out of a molar tooth. It's probably better not to know who it came from. Whoever lost his tooth gained an honest die in return. These are probably just all straight up regular. Die of the most loyal regular at the hole. It bears his likeness. Hugo might be a regular at the hole. His die is as honest as a priest on Sunday.
God bless you.
Here, Mutt.
I'd like a beer.
Trying to pump him full of bacon. Alright. Still have that quest right there. See if we can figure that one out. What am I seeing? I must be seeing that one then. On my little mini HUD. Or the compass up there, I guess.
I'll have a beer.
For you.
I'm sorry.
I reckon he's been sitting here a while.
Feel much like moving somehow.
The service might be a bit slow here.
Hey, Chenyek. Hey, buddy.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. I belong here very hard. I mean, I got 30 speech. Let's try it.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods. I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catchpoles there are on my heels. I done in this what owed me a pile of glint, only the bugger turns out to be the son of a councillor, so I needs to lay low for a bit, see? A mate of mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way back and he'd get me fixed up like.
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story. Our doors is always open to you fellas. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Oh, man.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
All right, what you got?
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Oh, shucks. Poverty.
And modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church?
I asked who should start the reform, not who should be reformed.
I was trying to
Reformation
change.
is the last thing the church would want. The answer is the common people.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question.
Oh,
Who is the
gosh.
rightful king of Bohemia?
Well, Wenceslas was the king, but Sigismund.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
All right. At least I got one right.
All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother.
Oh,
It's
really?
he who will secure your place in our humble company.
From what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way round, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice from me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
No, I'm on your side.
Don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
All right, let's do it.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild!
Could have at least animated that.
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Cabbage?
That cabbage you said you were eating all the time?
Brilliant! Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
I like it.
Sigismund will be livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
All right, I'm in.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
Feast for the poor. Let's check that journal. Got loads of quests now. When I was looking for John of Liechtenstein, I needed to speak to Goatskin, and my search led me to a tavern called The Hole, where there I talked to the local gaffer, Chenyek, who offered me a job. Chenyek turned out to be a rebel, a Wycliffite, and a leader of a group called the Guild. After an interrogation of almost biblical proportions, the group gave me my first mission. I'm to break into a warehouse by the river, Bach, where they keep fancy delicacies brought directly for Sigismund's table. Inside, I'm to find the best sausages and steal them, and it would be even richer if I left a head of cabbage for Sigismund as a message. So this is yellow. We go for this. Okay, right there. Awesome. And we also have the goat skin info. Let's see. Nobody wanted to talk to me in the hole in the wall, as the local drinking hovel is called, so my only option was to win the respect of the local boss, Chenyek. It's true, Goatskin said something in the tavern about spying for some lord, but his reputation meant nobody believed it, even though he did have coin, which was unusual for him. Later, a strange bunch of men turned up and dragged Goatskin out into the street and gave him a battering. Nobody's seen Goatskin since, but I got a tip where to look for him. Seems he mugs people in the streets between Hradec and the horse market. I also learned from Chenyek that there are two interesting places in Goatskin's area. A miner's tavern called the Black Horse, and some city bathhouse for wealthy customers. It won't do any harm to ask questions there. Goatskin's trail leads to the lanes between the horse market and Hradec quarter. It said he robs drunks there at night. I should take a look and ask around. Red. Okay, yeah, so over there. Well, we got lots to do, and we barely even touched the city, so this will be fun. I'm thinking that we're gonna call it an episode here. Had a good one. Got into some fights. Won. Learned about Goatskin. I got some new planky armor going. And we have lots to do, so hope you're enjoying. If so, drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. We'll be back next time. Till then, be good.